So like the most of you black men out here watching this video, I grew up in a very similar circumstance to you. In the black environment, most of you grew up around other black people, whether it's upper middle class or lower middle class or the ghetto. I grew up in the lower middle class ghetto part. You can go outside and see butt naked crackheads going down the street. That's the kind of stuff I was dealing with. So anyways, me, however, despite the environment that I was in, I was always a person that was kind of excelling. In comparison to the friends that I was hanging out with, Lil Charles and all them, I was always doing a little better than them. All right. I was able to get a car first. I was able to have better jobs and keep them. I was able to, matriculate through school, get degrees and things while, my friends' lives was kind of on pause. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because a lot of you guys are probably also like that too in comparison to your friends. Some of you in the military, some of you went to college, some of you are in business. A lot of you guys are doing very well. So that's why we formed these online communities, because our friends wasn't shit. But let's just be real. The first time I really started knowing how broke my friends were, and you know this too, is when you start working as a teenager, becoming like 21, when you start getting them checks and you want to go out on the weekends, that's the first introduction to how broke your friends are. And I'm talking about as broke as they will hold your weekend up waiting on these niggas. Let me give you an example. You guys comment in the chat if you remember this. You get your direct deposit. You done got your little $400-$500. You want to go to the club. Club back in the day was $10 to get in. So you hit up, Lil Charles, Uncle Pookie, Big Darrell, Mikey D, whatever your homeboy's name was, right? You hit him up. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, what's up, dog? Hey, man, that's Oshay, man, trying to go to the club. Like, you down? Yeah, man, I want to go, man, but bro, I ain't got $10 right now, bro. I mean, if you want to get me, we can go. Stop right there. Now, you ain't no dummy. You know it ain't really $10 because you got to drive over there, pick him up, give him $10 to get into the club. He going to ask you buy some drinks. Then after the club, you got to go to Jack in the Box, get the 2-for-1 tacos. He going to want some fries. That $10 trip has turned into $35. We all know this, okay? And you really don't want to be dealing with this broke ass nigga all night, but you don't want to go to the club by yourself. You want to go holler at some chicks because you got, your nice little FUBU platinum shirt back in the day. You're looking saucy, but you don't want to go by the club by yourself because ain't no fun. You need to go at least with one of your partners. So you pay the $10, give them another $20, buy the Jack in the Box after the club. Now that gets old real quick, okay? And it's all because you spend that extra $35 because you don't want to go to the club by yourself. Because you're kind of scared to go by yourself. This is the thing. Now, let's keep that in context, brothers. And I want to go into something else now. Once you go into the next level in your adult life, which is working a better job, and you're making more money. Now, obviously, you making more money, and the people that should be working with you should be making some more money too. So it's okay. Well, damn, man, I'm meeting new friends and shit. These niggas got nicer cars. You look in the parking lot of your job. Oh, okay. They ordering takeout every day. Oh, okay. I'm in the building, you know what I'm saying? I'm with some friends that got some money. We could do some things. You seeing niggas got on jewelry? Because the job I was at, people could make $100,000 a year. It was easy to make that kind of money if you was really trying. So, you start talking about going international. Because they used to have a little thing called a little award. People would go to Italy. People would go to Las Vegas. So you like, man, you talking to these dudes, they talk about where they been before. Oh man, let's go. So back in 2011, 2012, I was hearing about the Dominican Republic back then, Brazil back then. And you know, every year you get a certain vacation time, you can plot out and all this other stuff. So I was like, yeah, man, let's go to Brazil or DR, man. Get a group of us guys, let's go out there. What do the niggas say? Oh, yeah, man, let's go. Man, that's going to be cracking, bro. I'm telling you, man, oh, my mama, I'm going to be there. So you getting hyped up. Man, let's go, man. Yeah, man. You know, so you start putting away money for the trip. You saving up for the trip. You know what I'm saying? You know, 2 months ahead of time, you ready to buy the ticket. You got all the money you needed to go, right? You hit your boys up. Hey, man, what's up, man? We still going? Man, I don't even know right now, man. My pocket's looking real thin. And you already know what that means. He ain't got the money, okay? So you're like, come on, bruh. We've been talking about this for a whole year. Man, I know, man, but you know some things came up. So I got the money. They ain't got the money. But the fear for me is, man, I don't really want to go by myself. Because I don't know nobody. You be reading the reports on Google, man, this dude got robbed. This thing happened. You don't know anyone. You're going to be out there by yourself. You never travel internationally. So you scared. You hide. And then you tell your mom you want to go. Well, who you going with? Don't you go by yourself. You know, listen to mom. She ain't never been nowhere. So you paranoid. So he's like, all right, man, well, I'll just wait on next year. Then next year come. They still ain't got no money. Then you even try something like locally. Man, let's go to Reno. Let's go to Las Vegas. Now, surely they ain't going to cancel on Reno because Reno down the damn street from Sacramento. How can you cancel on Reno? Guess what? They still ain't got no money. Still broke. What am I saying here? If you wait on them, you'll never go nowhere. Let me tell you this. What caused me finally to come to international, and I'm 38 now, is because I got into medical school in Poland. Otherwise, I would still be waiting on these people, I almost cursed, to go overseas, man. And then when I got to Poland and wanted to go to Africa in 2017 to Uganda, I didn't have no choice but to go by myself. First time I went to Ukraine, I went with somebody else. But now I'm moving and grooving, bro. And I mean, I really want to be so sincere with it, with a lot of the brothers out there. Brothers. In order for you to really take that risk, and I'm talking about the guys who never traveled overseas before, guys who traveled overseas, help the brothers that have not been. Book your flight wherever you want to go. Research with all you can online. Now, if you go into the destinations that a lot of brothers go, DR, Brazil, you know, Colombia, I can help you. You know, reach out to me. You know, if you're trying to go to Africa, I can help you. But if you're trying to go somewhere that I ain't never been, you know, Thailand or whatever, hey, man, enjoy the adventure, bro, because you know what? You're going to meet some people when you're down there. You know, get out. You know, a lot of brothers, man, we kind of afraid to do things by ourselves sometimes, man. You know, we spook ourselves out of situations. And we afraid to take that next step. And international travel is that next step. Let's just keep it real. A lot of us brothers, man, we don't really do that. And that's the problem. We got to get out there. You feel me? We got to get out there, brothers. We got to get out there and stop playing. A lot of us out there are playing, okay? And we scared. But what are you scared of? You think somebody going to rob you? Somebody going to beat you up? I mean, nigga, you like 6'9", some of y'all, all right? Some of y'all ain't nobody worried about you, okay? Ain't nobody, you know, they gonna rob me. Like, man, look, you look like a Negro, man. You know, in most places, they don't think you even got anything. So, Go have an experience. Get out there, meet some new people, meet some new friends. Because the friends you're supposed to meet and the connections you're supposed to make are not always going to be in your neighborhood, man. You know, get out there and enjoy life. Because a lot of brothers travel alone. And then once you travel alone the first time, oh, man, there's nothing to do with the second time. Everywhere I go by myself. I don't go with, I don't travel with, in fact, I prefer to travel by myself. I anywhere. If you say go to Russia, I'm not going with you. All right. I go by myself. I'm a lone wolf. I can go anywhere, anybody, doesn't matter. I'm traveling by myself. And I enjoy it. I look forward to it. So guys, man, you know, just keep that in mind, man. It's your boy Oshay Duke Jackson. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What do you guys think about this, man? Did this relate to anybody? You know, do you know people like that? You know, you waiting on your broke friends to travel, but they ain't never got no money. Waiting on them to go to the club, they ain't never got no money. So, you know what I mean? Let me know what you think, man. And also, guys, for the Patreon, patreon.com/Negro Manosphere, I'm going to drop something exclusive over there tonight. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.